Hello everyone, I'm back. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're new here, my name is Sherika. I am 18 years old, a first year in university and a student athlete. Today I'm going to the gym. It's reading week and that means that there's not going to be a lot of people. Hopefully, I'm hoping that like where I am, like my apartment complex, there's not a lot of people at the gym today. Fingers crossed, because the whole parking lot is dust out. Like everyone's gone back home for reading week. So I'm hoping that the gym is empty. It really will depend on if I will vlog this or not, just cause like the gym, like there's two gyms. There's one upstairs and it's like all the treadmills, some like dumbbells and stuff. And then the downstairs one, it has like the barbells. So like you do your deadlifts, bench press, and all the other stuff. They have dumbbells as well there, but they have more of like the weightlifting equipment downstairs. And that's where I'm gonna be going. But they're like small, so I'll see if I want to vlog or not. But that's what's happening right now. I'm currently gonna fill up my water bottle and then I'm gonna head down. Today we're gonna be doing some weightlifting. I have other things to do, but like this is gonna be me going to the gym once again. It's not my skin looking like this. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm in the gym because my arm's hurting. I don't have my tripod. I think I put it in my room. I left it in my room actually. I look so pale. This is kind of unacceptable. Anyways, my loves, I'll see you. Hey guys, I'm back with a voiceover. I really was contemplating on doing this, but here I am. So to get started, before we do our workout, I love to do a little stretch, so make sure that you take some time. I did say this in my other workout video, to take the time to stretch. At least spend 10 to 15 minutes stretching every part of your body, because you want to make sure that no part of your body starts cramping or feels tight whenever you're doing the exercises in your workout. That's that shit that drives me crazy. It like guns with the aching, getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah. So for this stretch that I'm doing here, I'm using a resistance band. I usually do this whenever I'm going to do weightlifting. I obviously didn't do it in the other video because I didn't actually have a resistance band at the time. Now I do. So if you also have one, or maybe the gym that you are at has one, feel free to use this and you can just do some of the exercises that I'm doing as well. Also, if you don't already know some of the exercises or stretches that I'm doing with the resistance band, I'm just doing some arm circles and then pull-up parts as well. Okay, now I'm gonna go inside the gym and do some workout, or do the workout, I should say. Hope I didn't leave nothing. So before I get into the workout, I like to do a few barbell preps. So right now I'm just doing a bent over row. Make sure that your knees are bent and your neck and your spine are aligned. So don't have your head looking upwards like what I was just doing just now. Just make sure that you're looking down. This next prep that I'm doing is just an overhead push press. That's where you're using your knees to push up as well, but your arms are pretty much doing the work as well. So for the first exercise in our workout, I'm going to be doing a bench press. I'm sure you guys have all heard of it, seen it, probably know how to do it. If you are a beginner, I just say add less weight and then work your way up every time you go to the gym or every time you do a next set. In terms of the area that this exercise will be working, you'll be working out those arms, your upper back, your shoulders, as well as your chest muscles. Another thing I'll say is if you do not want to use the bench press machine or you just don't feel comfortable yet, feel free to do some push-ups, use the chest press machine, or you can also use dumbbells.
Too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame, yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that job, yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame, yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that job, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Also, you will notice that for the next 2 sets, I added more weight. So I actually just did less reps in those last 2 sets. You don't have to do that. If you do want to add more, feel free to go ahead and do that. But if you're going to add more weight, do less reps. Okay, so that last one was very hard because I did add 5 more pounds onto each side. Not feeling it. Also, I was doing a bunch of push-ups yesterday. I did stretch after, it's definitely coming, it's hurting here. So for the second exercise in this workout, we're doing a shoulder press, more specifically a seated shoulder press, and I did 4 sets of 7. In terms of your form, you want to make sure that you keep a neutral curve or a neutral arch in your back, because if you do not and you try to arch your back a little more, you are going to hurt yourself, or afterwards you are going to feel some pain in your lower back. You also want to make sure that you are contracting your ab muscles in this workout because it will really help with keeping or stabilizing your spine, which will then also result to not having any back pain. For this specific exercise, it is building strength in your deltoids, so every part of your shoulders, as well as your pectoralis major, and also your triceps. I drop 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep for shit. If I catch you nodding off, then it's gon' be some shit. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. I'm stunner till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna. The next exercise is a single arm dumbbell row. I'm sure you're familiar with this if you've seen my other gym video. So for this exercise, I did 3 sets of 5. And ensuring that you are doing this exercise properly, you want to make sure that you are leaving your legs behind you. So your knees are bent, your upper body is at a 30 to 45 degree angle, and you want to make sure that your core is tight and stabilized. You also want to make sure that your head is facing towards the ground, so your neck and your spine are aligned. Till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. I'm stunner till I die. Moving on to a barbell reverse lunge. So as you can see, I'm using a mini barbell. It's up to you on whether you want to use that type of barbell or the standard barbell. They honestly will work the same as long as you just put the right amount or the right amount of weight on the standard barbell. So for this exercise, I did 3 sets of 10. In terms of positioning, you want to ensure that one leg is straight in front of you. Then you want to step back with your opposite leg down into your lunge until your knee touches the ground. For this exercise, it targets your quad area. I'm telling you, your quads are going to feel it. And over time, if you continue to do this exercise in your workouts, you're going to see a difference.
Go to the Drake. What else are they gonna play? It's high and niggas won't take it, ayy. I'm having my way. Said out here having his way. Way out here having his way. And like the third me go out. Hey, what? Hey, look. Now that I'm picking it through, I just ain't fell in love cause I'm way too awake. And she try fucking a rapper to break on my heart, but my heart doesn't break. Soon as I link with these niggas, they feelings are written all over their face. What? Okay, great. I'm in the back room of Wally's. I spent 30,000 on somebody's grapes. Beating this so many pull-ups on niggas. No wonder we getting in shape. Too busy backing my words up with actions to ever go front of your face. What? Go to the Drake. What else are they gonna play? Side niggas won't take it. Hey, I'm having my way.
The next exercise is a barbell front squat, and I did 3 sets of 5. You will notice that in the second set, I just added on an extra rep. You don't have to do that. Just do 3 sets of 5, because I technically did 2 sets of 5 and then 1 set of 6, but don't do that. Just follow along with what I said before. In terms of your positioning, you just want to ensure that your arms or your elbows are straight up in front of you. Do not let them fall, do not let them drop, or else you're going to drop the barbell. And it's up to you on whether you want to do the cross arm position or the 2-finger grip. The cross arm position I just recommend for beginners. I'm personally just comfortable with the cross arm position. I've done the 2-finger grip before. It's okay, it's whatever, but I personally prefer the cross arm. The 2-finger grip, most people will do that if they've been doing front squats with barbells for a very long time. But that's really just totally up to what you prefer or whatever you're comfortable with. So coming down to the last and final exercise in the workout, I'm doing deadlifts. So if you don't already know, deadlifts is probably one of the most challenging exercises to perfect or to master, because there's just so much that goes into it that you want to make sure you don't injure yourself, you don't come out with any type of back pain or whatsoever. So it's very important that your form is perfected to the core. So in terms of your positioning, you want to have your knees slightly bent. Keeping your core engaged, you want to also have your back straight and flat. You don't want any hunched over back or any arched back. It just needs to be straight. Then as you are lifting in your deadlift, you do not want to curve your back. Your back is supposed to stay neutral the entire time. If you do that, you are most likely going to feel some type of pulling in your lower back area. So you want to make sure that you're not doing anything with your back, but keeping it neutral as you go up. Once you are in the up position or the standing position of the deadlift, you want to make sure you squeeze those glutes. Squeeze them as tight as you can, as if you're doing a squat. And then as you relax, you go back down into the downward position of your deadlift. Also, when you're going back down to the downwards position of your deadlift, you want to ensure that you're keeping your muscles engaged as you slowly lower your barbell down to the ground. Okay, y'all, I'm finally done my workout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you did the workout and you liked it. And that's about it, my loves. Don't forget to tell your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, your grandma, your grandpa, your friends, everyone, and everyone else to support a small YouTuber like me. And I hope you guys all have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're choosing to watch this. Till next time, my loves. Peace out.